everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Pelicans, they've got Adams. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And it's Williamson in at the power forwards position. And for Charlotte, and in the middle, the 6'9" big man with wingspan for days. Out of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hayward, and it's Washington in at the 4 spot. So the Pelicans win the tip. Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Lonzo passes to Adams. Biyombo on him. It's intercepted. Here's the break.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there? That great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Here's the screen. Here's Ingram. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Feeds it to Hayward. They get it again. Rosa. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here is Hayward, defended by Bledsoe. Hayward can hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The shot misses. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rosa. And the pass to Washington. He dishes it to Hayward. I'm open. Shot clock at 6. Defended by Ingram. Little turnaround. Bounces high out the rim and drops.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because it poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Pelicans ended up being the name that New Orleans chose when it was all over. And I like the new look uniforms, but they had some other options as well that sounded pretty good to me. How about the brass? Because it gives nod to the music that New Orleans has popularized.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
All right, Doris. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, definitely a nice-sounding name. Other options were the Swamp Dogs, the Bull Sharks, the Mosquitoes. You know, Steve, all in all, you have to think they went the right way with the Pelicans.
I don't know. My personal favorite was the Rougarou, Kevin. I don't even know what that means, but that was in the mix. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Graham. Rosa takes a 3. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Ingram covered by Martin. Passes the ball. And he goes in for the dunk. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Gets the bucket.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. gives him the lead pass. That's good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Number 1. Outside for Martin. Pass the ball. He feeds it to Zeller. He passes the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Martin the pass the ball. It's another look. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pelicans leading by 4. And there's the pass to Ingram. Stripped it away. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New Orleans on top. They lead by 2. And so far it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, it might surprise you that when James Harden was back in college at Arizona State, he had an influence you might not guess. Former NBA player and coach Doug Collins, who often visited Phoenix. Harden said, quote, "He taught me a lot. He mentored me, told me I had to have a motor. I was nonchalant, just sort of chill. My sophomore year, the reason I came back to college was to learn to build my motor up. He was the reason for that." Guys, always great to have that kind of guidance along the way.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris.
He's really dedicated himself, and we've seen the results on the court.
Ball, Lewis covering. Ball, the pass to Zeller. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, Martin. Walker with the rebound.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Lewis gets a screen from Johnson. Lewis dishes to Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pelicans. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then first to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Her teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And Walker kicks to Hayes. Outside Lewis. That one goes. Count it. Lewis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Ball. Leads him in there. Zeller. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pelicans leading by 3. Johnson sends the screen for Walker. Back to Johnson. Rejected by Bridges. Number 1. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, you know what,
he's disgusted.
Come on, Kel. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's a screen. And it's Walker penetrating. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
No good on that one. The Pelicans making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The feed to Hayward. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. That drops. Bridges has got 5 points.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
There's the pick. Lewis gets a screen from Adams. Lewis gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Hayward off the pick from Biombo. The pass to Bridges. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans making a switch here. .131 left in the second quarter. Passes it to Williamson. Defended by Washington. The shot's good from Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 3. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. He kicks to Hayward. Now the dish to Biombo. Rosa feeds it to Hayward. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. Wesley defended by Washington. Pass to Wesley. Ball. Graham defending. No good from Ball. Hornets trail by 3. Hayward with the ball. Kicks to Graham. Dishes to Hayward. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Here is Williamson. The shot misses. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Pelicans lead by 3.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Sunday action is in full swing, so let's break down the first half for you. New Orleans in a tight one against the Charlotte Hornets, having their way on offense, and that may be an understatement. They simply can't miss. And for Charlotte, they've been really battling. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Certainly an impressive start by Gordon Hayward. He's picked up 4 points and has helped out a bit on the boards as well. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll get you back out now to Time Warner Cable Arena.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we're seeing from Lewis.
Isn't it funny? It's not always the guy you'd expect to come through with the big plays in the big game.
Yeah, he's really been a difference. But you're right, Steve. Sometimes it is that unknown X factor, and today he's proven it.
Hayward passes to Biombo. He dishes it to Graham. He passes to Washington. Rosa. And it's all evened up.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. A Lonzo gets the screen from Williamson. And Lonzo with the stuff.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Rosa, defended by Williamson. Here's Graham, and another three for Charlotte.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Williamson. Gets it to go.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. The Hornets trail. Inside. Rosa, defended by Williamson. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Ingram, defended by Hayward. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 6.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys. Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Adams. And that one's good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. And I think we're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Rosa takes the lead pass. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that one's good. Hayward's got 6.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Lots of room. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Graham dishes to Hayward. He feeds it to Biyombo. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Pelicans trail. Ball. Graham defending. There's the pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Graham defending. High post try. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Ball. Here's Bridges, defended by Williamson. From outside, off the mark.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Hayward kicks to Martin. The 3, and it's good. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
The defense needs to play tight on them, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Williamson, and it's blocked by Zeller. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he did it. The Pelicans making a switch here. On to Wayne Johnson. By Fat. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 to the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And it's blocked by Bridges. And Zeller kicks to Hayward. Here's Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hornets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Bridges. New Orleans making a switch here. Both free throws good from Bridges. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte up by 4. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Charlotte in the lead, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram pass.
That athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Ball defended by Ball. Ball, the pass to Bridges. The pass to Ball. No luck. Great D that time.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
They set the screen. Here's Ingram. Another shot. Here's Adams. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Pass the Ball. With the lead pass. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
New Orleans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the middle. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Bridges pass. Oh!
How about that basketball, man? Wow.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
The Hornets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Nice D from Williamson.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Bledsoe for 3. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 1. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Got it from 16 feet. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here. See if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Lonzo outside. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He passes to Williamson. Pocket 6.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Lonzo gets to Adams. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Ball, defended by Ball. Here's Bridges. Money!
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Lonzo gets the screen from Adams. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Williamson, defended by Bridges. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1. Charlotte calls timeout. They're leading by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. He's both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. And will force, more than likely, a desperation 3-point attempt.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Fades and shoots. No good from 3-point territory. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. And Clark, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.